Imagine walking through your town one morning and seeing a woman dancing in the street. Nothing unusual, except she doesn't stop. Hours pass, days pass, even weeks pass. Soon dozens of people join her. Then hundreds. They are not celebrating. They are not performing either. They are exhausted, screaming and collapsing from pain. But somehow they continue to dance. They just keep dancing. And some of them would dance until they died. No one exactly knows why this happened. But in the summer of 1518, one European city witnessed one of the strangest events in the human history. This is the story of the dancing plague. Chapter 1. The First Dancer. The year was 1518. In the city of Strasbourg, if I'm pronouncing it right, then part of the Holy Roman Empire and today located in France, life was difficult. People lived through poverty, famine, and diseases. Superstition was common, and many believed sickness and misfortunes were punishments from God. Sometime in July, a woman named Frau Trophia stepped outside her home and she started dancing. She started dancing randomly. No music, no celebration, no audience. She simply danced for hours, then all day. And according to historical accounts, she continued dancing for days. Her feet became swollen. Her body was exhausted. But she didn't stop. People were confused. Some thought she had gone mad. Others thought she was possessed. Nobody knew what was happening, but they were about to witness something even stranger. Chapter 2. It starts spreading. Within a week, others began dancing too. Not one or two people. Nearly 100 people were dancing uncontrollably. Men, women, young, old, everyone. Many of them appeared desperate. They were trying hard to stop, but they couldn't. They were just dancing. They had no control over their body. Some cried from exhaustion, some collapsed, yet after resting briefly, they would continue. The city leaders were terrified. The doctors examined the dancers, but they found no obvious diseases. Surprisingly, physicians concluded that the victims suffered from hot blood, and their solution? Keep them dancing. They believed the illness would disappear if the dancers simply danced, which unfortunately only made things worse. Chapter 3. The Worst Idea. The authorities did something that sounds unbelievable today. They built stages, they hired musicians, they even brought in professional dancers. Their hope was that constant dancing would cure the victims. Instead, more people joined, the music encouraged the afflicted, and the numbers of dancers only continued to grow. History reports suggest that hundreds of people became affected. Some collapsed from exhaustion, others reportedly suffered heart attack, strokes, or simply couldn't endure the excessive dancing. They simply couldn't endure the strain. People began to panic. How could something like this happen? Because there should be a reason for people dancing. Was it a curse? Was it divine punishment? Or was something else happening? Chapter 4. Desperate Measures. Eventually, city officials realized their plan had failed. The music was stopped, the stages were removed, many victims were transported to a shrine dedicated to Saint Vitus, a Christian saint believed to protect people from strange illnesses. Priests prayed for them. Ceremonies were performed, and slowly the outbreak faded. As mysteriously as it had begun, it ended. But one question remained. Why? What was the cause behind this dancing disease? Chapter 5. The mystery still lives on. More than 500 years later, historians and scientists still debate what caused the dancing plague. One theory suggests people consumed bread contaminated by fungus called ergot, which can produce chemicals similar to LSD. But many experts doubt this explanation. Others believe it was a mass psychogenic illness. In simple terms, extreme stress, fear, and hardships may have caused people to experience a kind of collective psychological reaction. Remember, life in Strasbourg at the time was brutal. Famine, disease, poverty, religious fears. People were under enormous pressure, both physical and mental pressure. Perhaps their mind simply reached a breaking point. But no theory fully explains everything, which is why the dancing plague still remains one of the history's greatest mysteries. Imagine trying to explain to someone that hundreds of people danced uncontrollably for days, weeks together. It sounds like a fiction, but it really happened. And that is the strange and unsettling story of the dancing plague of 1518. A mystery that had puzzled historians for more than 5 centuries. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will meet you guys in the next video.